Warning: this game contains content and themes of domestic violence, emotional abuse, sexual assault, suicide, mental illness, child abuse, and other mature themes. If you find yourself experiencing a negative reaction to these themes, or if you need mental health resources, please visit the link below. Hello everyone, this is Tom, also known as Silverfin, and welcome back to more Silent Hill 2. Felt it was important to read that through again because while we're having fun here, it's important to be aware of that sort of stuff. When last we left off, we made our way back to this bar, somewhat badly wounded, and I found the missing button for the jukebox, so we're going to go put it in. I wonder who put the cloth back. Wait, what? Hold on, have I... Wait, no, I have all the tenant's notes and all of the items, so... So yeah, presumably I'm fine to go on with this. Okay, so we start by removing the missing disc bit again. We collected this the first time, so I don't know why it's doing that again. How does one select the part of this that I actually want to repair? Maybe if I come back with the other half of the damn record, it will let me. I do have medicine for an emergency. I'm hoping I won't have to use it. Okay, we need to go to the Groovy Music Place. And while we're going there, we're also going to take a little look at Grand Market and the Lucky Jade restaurant. Also Big J's if we can manage it. Want to at least cross off some more locations so I know where we've already searched. Now this is a building I'd like to see inside of. Silent Hill Tavern? That sounds cool. We're going to move nice and carefully. Oh no. Why is the radio going? Are they inside the building? Okay, well this door won't open anyway, so it's not like I can go in and find out. But it hasn't crossed the place off, so I guess there is a way inside somewhere. It's not where I need to go right now. I'm going to move up to the next building. I do like how open this game has been so far, though. Like, you can just kind of wander around Silent Hill and investigate places. God, considering how slowly they look like they're moving, those guys are really damn fast. Radio's buzzing again. Need to get into the record store. Oh wow! All of these places look like fantastic places to get murdered by monsters. Let's not go to any of them. Come on, you're telling me I can't climb through there? Those are blinds. Guess I'm going to have to find another way through. Oh, unless I can somehow move this. I'm too far up. The actual record shop's a few doors down. I just smashed a bunch of windows for no fucking reason. That's the boutique. We don't need to go into the boutique. If I smash a window, it's going to annoy that guy. I can feel it. But they don't seem to care about me right now, so maybe I can just... The fact that the radio keeps buzzing like that is what's bugging me. Oh, of course. There is sort of a soft lock-on, by the way. Like, you don't push a button to lock on, but James does kind of just lock on his own. Okay. I think I'm still alright. Just got to lure him in a direction. Honestly, the sound of the radio buzzing like that just makes it worse. But we made it. Now, where's the other half of that music record so we can fix the damn jukebox? Janitor came the other day drunken in tears with half a record, yelling he was going to fix it somehow. I got up to get the glue from the cabinet, but then he realised he only had the one half, so he ran out. Can't do much about the record, maybe ask around at Neely's, it might be one of theirs. Okay, but where did you put the record? Or did he run off with it? Is there a way back there, or am I going to have to smash another window? Of course, I have to do the thing that makes a lot of noise. Why wouldn't I? But it looks like... Oh, it's the long way home. That seems appropriate. And there's the glue. The vinyl glue. So let's try combining some items. Combine the vinyl glue with the broken vinyl record and the broken vinyl record. And we now have the glued up vinyl record for the long way home. It's a pretty good song, as I recall. Seem to remember liking it. Admittedly, my experience with it was at the end of JoJo's season 4. It plays over the credits in that series. With the record in hand, we made our way back to the bar. The light outside wasn't inviting. It was a hideous glare off the thick fog that ever enshrouded the town. Oh, wonderful. I do not need this today. We kept moving, pushing through the fog like molasses. I've never had molasses, but I hear it's thick and sticky. Hard to wade through. Made a break for the bar, didn't stop for anything. Before I knew it, I was face to face with that jukebox all over again. Okay. That lets me put that back down, which lets me put that back up. So lets me repair the record. Now I put the missing button on so that I can actually select that record. I think it's C2. Do I have any coins? I'm going to have to find some loose change before I can make the machine work. Maybe there's some behind the bar? Let's see, where would I find some loose change? Suppose I could try Happy Burger. We all remember what happened last time I visited Happy Burger, though. It was not a happy time. But it is only across the street, so at least I won't have to travel too far. I thought maybe I could get lucky and just knock a coin out of that thing. Last time I came in here, there were monsters everywhere. The main door's been barricaded shut, so how long's this place been closed? I didn't make that dead body. But the radio's dead, so I don't think there's anything in here. Okay, I can probably crawl into the back storeroom through that vent behind the counter. I'm spending a lot of time trying to repair a jukebox that probably doesn't have anything to do with what's going on. Oh, I knew you weren't dead. Okay, one down, but the radio's still buzzing, which means, yep, there's still a guy behind the counter. I checked the tutorial menu between episodes. Yes, the game does in fact tell you where enemies are based on the radio. That I was remembering. I was remembering this game when I thought there was a game that did that. There. 2 dead. Can't smash open the cash register. But the crawl space I was looking at is through here, so maybe I'll find something in the kitchens. Nothing in the lockers. Did we really come into town without our wallet? Without a single damn coin? So am I going to have to adjust the brightness settings again? Let's have a little look. I swear, I'm going to be doing this like once an episode for a little bit. No, that's not. I want the ambience to be good, but I also want to be able to see what I'm doing, you know? Okay, yeah, I can work with this. all that for medical supplies, and the worst part is that I only need the medical supplies because I had to come all the way over here. What am I doing? Hearing a lot of noises right now. Okay. That hasn't marked Happy Burger as investigated though, so maybe I'm missing something. Anything else to see around Happy Burger that I haven't found? Because maybe it only checks off when you find everything and I haven't looked at something. Okay. So really nothing else to see around around Happy Burger. Like, I'm not going to spend ages looking, but I want to at least make sure I don't miss something obvious, you know? But this was actually a pretty nice little restaurant back when it was open. At least I found a health drink. Okay, one last look in the back room and then I'm done. So I don't particularly like hanging around too long in one place. This doesn't open, right? Nope. We're gonna head out then. See where else in town we can go, see if we run into anyone that can tell us anything. It's like town hall. Oh, it's a post office. We did get a letter, so maybe maybe we'll find clues here. Of course, it sure looks like the town's abandoned. There's gotta be someone somewhere, though, right? You'd think. Where am I? Oh, right. That one note in the apartment said they were stopping by the Texan Cafe. So maybe now that I've got a way to break open a window, I can go in there and maybe I'll find a coin there. Always remember to check your map, folks. The Texan Cafe. It was a long shot, but it was the only shot I had. We navigated the town like an old friend. That doesn't sound right. The voice in my head was getting his metaphors mixed. Clearly the stress of this town was getting to him. It was sure getting to me. We didn't stop to fight the monsters, not unless we had no choice. The town was too big and the monsters seemingly endless. In the dry cleaners I found yet another of those fucking bugs. I'd only ducked in here to give myself a brief reprieve from the monsters. But as long as I was here, I might as well investigate. Could be anything in here after all. It was mostly gore. The Texan Cafe is dead ahead. If I head through this window, I should find it. The town of Silent Hill was visited by the main Psychical Research Association. They concluded the area to be surrounding the historic coal mine to be highly active and expressed their hopes of. It wasn't fulfilled because the area was restricted as a historic nature preserve by the Silent Hill Historical Society. The idea was met with resistance by the community, who claimed it would hinder tourist activity. No local representatives were available to comment on the matter, and there exists no evidence supporting credibility of radiesthesia or proving the effectiveness of dowsing methods. Opinions expressed in the article do not reflect the author's views. Well, we've stumbled into quite an interesting place. What I'd give for a torch, though. Can't open the door. Guess I'll have to take the long way around. Much as I'd rather not be out on the streets at the moment. But these boots were made for walking. In the absence of alternatives, that's what I'll do. The buzz of the radio heralded incoming threats. Oh shit! The crawlers were fast, difficult to hit, even harder to keep track of. Leaving him alive is never an option. And here we are in the Texan Cafe. Ooh, I could go for a nice honest cup of coffee. In fact, I've got one right here. Never stream without a cup of coffee or tea. Or, when the situation calls for it, hot chocolate. I have, however, spilt some of my coffee, so excuse me a moment. Alright then. Check behind the counter, finally find a cash register that works. And there's our coin. It's a Neely's bar coin, too. Oh, bugger. What have I said about interrupting me when I'm solving puzzles? So Neely's bar has like its own special coins for the jukebox, I guess. I suppose if I'd come here earlier, it would have been a tip to investigate the bar. Good game design. Encourages non-linear exploration. The guy in my head wouldn't shut up about level design. Personally, I think whoever designed this town was high. Anyway, wait, can we use this as a shortcut to get back to the other side of that barricade if I open the thing over here? If that door doesn't open. Can I open, like, the front doors? No. So I can't use this as a shortcut to get around the part where I had to use the houses to navigate. For the moment, getting around town's still going to be a bit of a pain, especially if I want to backtrack. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for what we're doing right now, though. The way things slowly fade into view in the fog really does, like, with stuff like that postbox back there, it really looked like a monster for a second. We just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. No need to fight anything in here, just gotta keep running over here. I sing when I'm stressed because it keeps me calm. Okay, third time's gotta be the charm, right? Save point gripped my head like a vice. It claimed the memories for its mysterious master. But I knew that if I died, it had my back. Okay, we throw in a coin. Only get one shot at this, so I better make it good. We flip switch number C. Sorry, switch number C. What the fuck am I on? We flip C and we press 2 to select the record we repaired. And we hope I don't get copyright claimed for the long way home, for the long road home. Mary.
Park on the lake. We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us staring at the water.
If anything counts as our spot. Oh no! The record shorted out, and now we can't get copyright claimed. Ooh, shattered the record. That's not nice. But that sure looks like a key. Key to Neely's bar. Means we can finally go back there. I'm a paranoid fella, so when the opportunity came to save a second time, I took it. The momentary icy grasp of those hands was nothing compared to the safety of being able to come back from the dead. Or whatever passes for dead in this town. Seems like an easy enough puzzle. Oh damn it, locked in place. Okay, let's head on up. Alley-oop. Found another health drink. About damn time. Been finding more syringes than health drinks, and I feel like the health drinks are meant to be like the lighter, less scarce item. So I've been super nervous about using the syringes, but he came back after you left. It's fine, he didn't try anything, just seemed sad. Mumbled about getting out of town with someone. I wasn't going to let him drive in his condition, so I locked him out. His car should be out back. Check if it's still there by morning. It's the greenish-blue one, number plate ending with 06, I think. Okay, so that's the guy who stole the record, right? Wonder if finding his car will do us any good. I mean, it's not like I've found his keys anywhere. Can I climb back over here? No, it was a one-way. It was a one-way trip, apparently. Well, ain't this spooky? And it ain't no house of jump scares. Sorry, jump scare mansion for legal reasons. Number plate ending in 06. Let's have a look then. Yep, this is the guy's car. Guess he didn't make it out of town, so where the hell is he? Oh no. Oh, it's these little buggers again. Kinda like crabs. Now that I've finally gotten a chance to look at them without them just biting me. Don't get me wrong, they're still really creepy, but at least I got to see what they look like a bit better. The radio didn't warn me about that second one, though. Game just autosave? Neat. It's a very long-looking car. Um, oh, right, greenish. It's a greenish-blue car, so that first one I found can't be the right one. Because it was red and ended with 06. Ah, the ghost can. It goes right through your feet. This should be greenish-blue. It's kind of more just silvery, though. Looks a little blue in this light, maybe. Ends in 6. This one's just green. But I'll take a health drink. Always need more of those. This feels like a place where there'd be a monster. Ends in 6. Greenish-blue. This is the car I'm looking for. Why have we decided to look for it, though? Is it just... Hmm. Guess he didn't make it out of town when they shut him out. Okay, Woodside Apartments key, let's run. Let's not. Oh, Jesus. That doesn't open. Oh, whoop. Dodge and duck and juke around. Just miss and juke around them, it's fine. There's only 3 of them, it can't be that bad. Should have known they were giving me too many health items. Not really much of a fighter. There we go. Okay. It's got to be 2 down now. Where's the third guy? He's on his feet. I am not a fan of these guys. One bit. Okay, Woodside Apartments. They're over there. There's a key to one of the doors in Woodside Apartments. We can probably make it over there. God, the wind is not making this the wind is not fun. The wind is just creeping me out. And it's whipping up the fog, making it even harder to see where we're going. I think the path I came from just straight up locked behind me, so I only have like 1 or 2 options of where to go. Sorry, I'm spinning the camera wildly. It's because I'm scared. And, that just kind of caught me by surprise, you know? Okay, where are we? Okay, I've ended up back by the Texan Cafe again. So I've got to run against the wind. It was almost like the wind was blowing against me, telling me not to go that way. But I didn't have much choice. Mary could be at the park, so I had to be there. Sprinting past hordes of monsters never felt good, but at least they hadn't caught me yet. Of course, in my haste, I'd gone a little too far. Ended up closer to the record shop than the apartments. Missed my turn. Had no choice but to double back despite the danger. The radio was quiet. It meant I had some distance, but it was still only a matter of time before things got real bad. I skimmed the outer edge of the apartments, searching for an entrance. That thing walked right past me, oh god. Keeping in character was keeping me stable, but it was always a zero-sum game. I could only keep this up for so long, after all. Found my way into the apartments. Prayed that thing would follow. An achievement popped. Nice and cozy, it said. I didn't know what that meant. I could only assume it was bad news. Right, okay, so we've got a map of the apartments, thank God. That also probably means we're going to be here a while, so oh no. But there's a save point. Thank goodness for that. We'll save the game with that icy grip and we'll get right back into things. Got no clue where I'm going right now, of course. What could be under the cloth? It's probably not good. Oh, I don't like that angle. Makes you feel like something's watching you. Okay, what does that text say? 3 bright coins in the 5 holes be. First sits the maiden underneath the tree. The wind from behind, the maiden doth blow. A beautiful flower alone has to grow. And here comes the man, so sleek and so fine. In the pale moonlight, his eyes doth shine. And I do not have any coins, so I cannot start putting together that puzzle yet. They're probably scattered all over the apartment building. Any clues on where to start in here? Doesn't look like it. Let's get moving now. I know what I'm looking for. That door doesn't open. Ammo for a handgun, eh? Be nice if I had one of those. Of course, they make a lot of noise, so it probably isn't the best thing. Of course, I'm not even sure if the monsters are drawn to noise. I've been working on the assumption that they might be, but honestly, who can tell? 'Cause, We're not going up there anytime soon. There was this profound feeling of loneliness as you explore Silent Hill, I'm noticing. Dear Madam, in response to your complaint regarding the gunshots from apartment 217, we have paid a visit to the attendant and he assured us that he does not own any firearms. He was fully cooperative and granted us access to the apartment. True to his words, we did not find any weapons or traces of using one. Should the noises persist, inform the janitor. So whoever's in apartment 217 is very good at hiding their gun. Which means we should at least have a little look in apartment 217. There's something carved into the wood there, but I can't really make it out in the dark. I don't want to turn the brightness up like crazy, because a lot of the game looks fine, but...
Hello? Is anyone there?
Just us demons! Okay, this game is actually way too dark. Also, that mannequin. Do not care for mannequins. But, okay. Problem solved, there's a torch. This fixes like 80% of my complaints with this game. Damn it, I tapped R1 instead of R2 and just circled around. Fuck that guy especially. But at least I have a torch.
These clothes.
Yeah. Am I seeing things, or was Mary wearing that in one of the flashbacks? Okay. Another key for the collection. I don't mind a game being oppressively dark like this if it actually gives me a damn torch. That's, like, my only thing. The mannequins are going to move when I'm not looking at them, I can just feel it. But at least with this, I'm feeling a bit more comfortable walking around the damn place. As comfortable as you can be in a haunted town, in a haunted fog. That's room 201. It was room 217 that had the gun, wasn't it? Don't know if it will actually do me much good to have a gun. It's better than not having one, I suppose. At least in this town. Okay, this isn't the shoot courtyard then. There's nothing else I can open on this floor, so I just keep going up. Entire third floor is locked. More handgun ammo up here on the fourth. But I don't see a way out. Or a way further up or down. Beautiful water effects there for that leak in the roof. Can't imagine it's good for the building though. Just a moment, please. Sorry about that. Mysterious sounds in my very own house, distracting me from the mysterious sounds in this creepy old mansion, in this creepy old apartment building. I think the shoot courtyard might be back down on the ground floor then. Let's go have a look. Could be this place. Probably the other side then. Yep, that's the one. Gets us into the shoot courtyard. I've checked both of these doors, they don't open. Oh! Shows what I know, this door... Wait, no, I came in here before, it's where I got the gun, ammo... And then this one doesn't open at all. The way there's fog here made me think maybe this was partially outside. It is partially outside, wonderful. Oh, I just got the achievement for trying to open 50 locked doors. And we're, what, less than 2 hours into this game? Shoots out of order. Yeah, it looks pretty out of order. Does this let me into the other side of the apartment building, or... No, that's locked too. It's marked the garbage as something we need to investigate though, so... We'll have to keep that in mind. There's a thing we can push here, so we can probably use it to... I'm guessing we can't just haul ourselves up here, even though we probably should be able to, realistically speaking. But I guess James just skipped Armed Day. It was clear there was only one path forward. Had no choice but to move that bin over to the window, climb in, and hope we found another way. It's a matter of moments to get it in there. These things, they always seem to lock into place whenever you find the right spot. As if this entire town was made just for us to explore it. The radio's going buzzy again, so there's enemies nearby. Check every drawer, check every cupboard, collect every item you can find. Local siblings murder, perpetrator commits suicide in custody. Caused by blood loss from severing the carotid artery with a soup spoon. Jesus. Even though he did not strike a former schoolmate from his hometown as someone capable of murdering children, that schoolmate admits to have witnessed Sullivan in a state of severe paranoia shortly before his arrest. He's trying to kill me, he's trying to punish me, the monster, the Red Devil, forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me, he recounts. I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy, the schoolmate concludes. God damn it. Is the monster in here? The buzzing gets louder in here, but I don't think it's in here. More handgun ammo. If it's not in here, then it's in that next room over, and it's probably round the corner from context clues. Okay. Shit, the door doesn't open. Oh, it's bugs. It's stupid bugs again. I really, really hate those things. Okay, so what? So which apartment was that? Where am I? 112. Okay, so we're near 117, which is where the gun is. Um, had to get my hands on that gun. Every bit of safety you could find in this town was at a premium. It's only right that I did my damnedest to stay safe. Had to find Mary. Had to make sense of all this. Door to 109 was off its hinges. Well, it was on its hinges, but hanging loose, as if it had been pushed ajar. A door is not a door when it's ajar, you know. It's one of those psychological things. Whoa! God damn it! Stop kicking me with your hands! Ouch. These guys don't stagger, so I need to dodge and then need to be very careful with how much I'm swinging. Three stomps just to make sure it's dead. Radio didn't help me with that one. Bookcase looked like it was hiding something. But I wasn't quite ready yet. Found yet more handgun ammo. Took a sip from my flask. Had to hope I'd find the way. I just kept looking around. I mean, maybe I can just smash my way in? Seems possible. I can break windows, why wouldn't it let me, like, break a really flimsy bookshelf that's clearly blocking a passage? I mean, the way it's, it really does look like there should be a door behind it, just the way it's positioned. Whatever the case, it's probably high time I got out of this apartment. One, one, one. 112. Okay, I can go into 112. Wait, this is where I just was. It's how I got in here. I like climbed around. Got a bit turned around in my panic. End of the hall, take a sharp right turn. And we just hope nothing's waiting for us at the end of the hall, really. Room 110 is locked. This looks like something I can break open. Let's give it a try. Just one moment. Sorry about that. Can I reach that through the bars? Oh, I hate that I can reach that through the bars. That feels like something's going to grab me. Why wouldn't you pick the next set of bars along so your arm is closer to the damn key?
Hey! Wait!
Asshole kids!
Damn it. What's a kid doing here?
And of course they kicked the key just out of reach. Right, back the way we came then. Oh, other side of that hallway from before. At least I assume this is the same sort of spot. Okay, I can hear her running around, so maybe she's through here. Oh, she's opened the door to this section of the, Oh no, she's opened the door to this section of the area, and I'm hearing the buzzing of the radio. I hope it's just one of those bugs, because if it's not, I'm in a lot of trouble. So I can't really dodge around in this hallway. It's not behind me. I'm good. At least I can fetch the key now. It's the second floor hallway key. And this is the room she was hiding in. Was the buzzer going? Because there's a monster in here and I was walking down the hall adjacent to it. So it reacts to the monster's proximity, but it doesn't care much about walls. That would be bad.
Huh. Quite the artist.
It's better than I could do at that age. Okay. It was about this point in the episode that I started thinking maybe I've been going a little too long. It's time to take a break, wrap things up, and continue in the next part. So after I found these strange musical notes, it may just be the clue to everything, I decided to call it there. See you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.